So as more and more retailers are going multi-channel, you're seeing the rise of internet trading, and most retailers now have some form of internet presence. You've got there's the independent retailer channel, and you've got the multiples. Each one has different trading styles and different demands they place on their suppliers. That means that at the one end of the spectrum, you have to support just seamless EDI, right through not just orders and invoices, but also bad shipping notes, ASNs, now for the multiples. They expect to place an order, they expect to get supply really tomorrow with very little forecasting. The independent retailers, they're under pressure more than ever before. You've only got to look at the prevalence of empty shops in the high street to know that that's a very competitive market these days. And so a lot of them have had to put other aspects into their business in order to survive. That's inevitably meant a lot of them having Amazon and eBay listings as well, and they need their suppliers to support that, to supply stock at a very short notice, and even white label supply direct to their customers when they get orders for products that they don't perhaps stock. So what's that meant for the distribution CPG sector? Well, it's meant that different customers require different service levels. You've got a need from certainly the independent sector for a wider range of timings. They want to place orders in the evenings and even late at night, and potentially do that via an e-commerce interface themselves, which would probably be some form of web interface. As I said earlier, the major retailers, it's EDI all the time, exclusively. Staying on top of good customer service to your retailer customers is critical. You need to know what's outstanding, where they're at with their orders, and when they do call you, you need to be able to get onto a situation where you're making proactive messaging rather than just reactive as soon as possible. That means having the information around their current status at your fingertips, knowing what their outstanding orders are, knowing what the products that they typically take from you, and more importantly, which ones they don't, and be able to suggest changes that are beneficial to you. So having good systems. This is not, if you've got to go hunt around and look for the information and even ask multiple people, that doesn't work. Being able to pull up exactly what their situation is, drill through that, and then update that information so when you have an agreement with that customer, it's immediately reflected and everybody knows about it, and the systems that you need going forward.